Hello to everyone. Hope everyone is having a great day. My name is Jeanette. Give this video a like if you like the message. I have a few minutes before I have to go in and do something right now. So I want to make a quick video and just give some words, some encouragement for times of transition, you can say. I don't know about you. I am in a transition right now in life to where I'm moving into a different space of my life. We're constantly moving into different spaces of our lives. However, this is a good shift. So, just some few simple things. When, let's say, you're having a difficult time with the transition, know that transitions are uncomfortable. It's like transitioning into a new pair of shoes. Yes, you have leveled up. However, sometimes you might need to break the shoe in a little bit. Especially y'all women, with, let's say, heels. You might wear them in the house, break them in a little bit. After a few minutes, take them off. Okay. And on and on and on. All right, another thing. Emotional development, emotional intelligence. When you are having situations outside of yourself, observe, don't absorb. Observe what's going on. Don't absorb everything. Okay? Let's see. What else? Know that, and it feels like it's an unfortunate fact of life. People might want to see you do good. At the end of the day, some people just do not want you to do better than them. Accept that and move accordingly. Also, a fact of life. When you accept that life can be difficult, in that moment, life becomes easier. See the helicopter's confirmation. When you accept that life can and might just will be difficult, it gets easier in that moment, because it's kind of like removing this level of disappointment. You're removing this level of expectation. Don't aim for happiness, rather peace. Peace and joy. Celebrations, theme parks, certain things, yes, happiness. Don't aim for happiness as a end goal for your life. Be at peace with every situation. Even in difficult situations, you can still be at peace. Always know that to everything, there is a yin to the yang, a yang to the yin. To know light, you must know dark. To know good, you must know bad. Don't damn situations. All situations are, period. They just are. There's this good, what would you call it? A parable? No, just a Chinese story of like a farmer whose for example, his son got injured and people were like, oh my God, how horrible, isn't it? Da, da, da. And he's like, well, maybe. Then what happens? Oh, there's like a war or something and they gotta recruit these men to go to war. And they're like, well, and his son can't be taken because he's like disabled at this point. Oh my God, how good, right? How great. Because his son isn't gonna be taken to the war. Okay, well, maybe. And then it's like, oh, some of his horses run away. Oh, it's so horrible. Da, 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 da. Well, maybe. Then what happens? The horses that left his farm came back with a whole many more horses came back with them. Oh my goodness, how great. Yeah, well, maybe. So the point to that is, you never know why one situation happens. You really don't. For example, I had a situation when I was at the end of my pregnancy where I was robbed of many things, many valuables, and then ultimately got my car robbed too, because in the things that I was robbed of was a spare key to my car. Okay, so like a week before I gave birth to my son, I went to go get my nails done. And I shared the story with the lady that was doing my nails. And she said, you know, in my culture, when something really bad happens like that, we see it as an exchange. God exchanged another bad situation for this situation. So you never know why things happen. And you might never know. I might never know why I was robbed of so many things, valuable possessions that meant something to me. And by meant, I was robbed of electronics, cameras, hard drives, memory cards, things of like, not just like material possessions, but like photos and memories and journals and stuff like that. Watches, gold, rings, all of that. Okay. So why did that happen? I don't know. I may never know. And it's not my duty or it's not my business to find out why, because I will never find out why. What if that was an exchange for the health of me, the health of my child, for something that could have happened in the delivery, for a car accident? What I'm trying to say is, when something tragic happens to your life, do not damn it. I would even go as far as to say, you might initially ask why God, why? Yeah, because you're trying to figure out, you're trying to sort out the pain. When you're trying to process pain, you do stuff like that. However, you must come to a place where you just accept it to be. It happened for a reason or no reason at all. It happened. And like the lady said, which actually did help me and has helped me, not just with that situation, but many situations in my life. Like, you never know why something happens. It could have been in exchange for something. Oh, you were stuck in traffic for something and you were late for an appointment that you had. Oh, but you met someone that is now gonna be in your life. You know what I mean? Like, things happen for a reason. Accept things for what they are. All of that. we gotta keep going. It's not over till it's over. And by over, I mean when this 3D human body or human experience is done. Eat healthy, work out, think in healthy ways, watch what you consume with your mouth, with your ears, with your eyes, even smell. Oh my goodness. I'm weary of people who don't care for their smell, because if you stink this bad on the outside, I know you rotten on the inside. You know what I mean? So with all that being said, much love, high vibrations, a wave of energy to you. This life is glorious. Gratitude and appreciation for everything. Everything. I was having a difficult time earlier because when your light shines so bright, and I'd be avoiding people, truly avoiding people that are dangerous to my life. And I know they're dangerous. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. Like, for example, a said person who literally put hands on me. I don't even want to be around you because I know you're a hater. You're a hater because you try to wipe me out this world. Yet I'm still doing good. You couldn't dim my light. You couldn't blow out my fire. Narcissists, they're like little kids on a playground with a stupid little toy. And even if it's not their toy, well, if it's not my toy, or if it is my toy, or whatever it is, if I can't have it, no one can have it. So I'm gonna break it. I'd rather break it and throw it away than let other people use it. People, the psychosis of people. Another thing, don't let the crazies make you crazy. I've said this in another video. One of my first paying jobs when I was like 16, I worked at a retirement home, and there was this awesome guy, older gentleman. Obviously, I'm in a retirement home, and they literally nicknamed me Happy. They would call me Happy. You know, people see it. People see it. If no one's giving you your flowers recently, know that you are great. If you're here in this video, at this point in time of the video, you're here for a reason, and you are great. If no one's told you that recently, you're doing a great job. You're looking out for you, and keep going. Keep going. You got it. Don't let anyone bring you down. Okay, so at the retirement home, said gentleman, Mr. John, he said, because there were, older people, if you don't nurture your spirit, your mind, all of that, you turn into a rotten apple, and you just start rotting away. So there were a few crazies in the retirement home, and he's like, Jenny, if you're arguing with crazy, who's really the crazy one? You already know these people are crazy. You are absolutely right. These people are already crazy. Why am I going to argue with them? So, with that being said, I was talking about something. The point is, know how to maneuver in this world. Stay out of danger. I, as a woman, I do fear. I feel fear. as a woman because of just the difference in nature of a woman and a man. I try to stay safe as much as possible. Another quick little coin that I want to put in your piggy bank. Shout out to Ricky. He was in the swim team. We were on the swim team in high school together. Obviously, it's the boys swim team and the girls swim team, but we all practice together because you're doing laps on hours, for hours on end. And we both worked at a bank around the same time, the same bank. And I went to go make a deposit at the branch that he was working at. And that's when we found out, hey, we didn't even know we worked for the same bank. And we chit-chatted, and he's like, great man. He's like, Jeanette, I love when people give me good, solid advice. Thank you. I think I gotta go, like for sure. So he said, Jeanette, don't beat yourself up for not being where you want to be. It sounds so simple, which it is. When I was a few years back, I would always be like, oh, I want to be here. I want to do this. I want da. But I would be beating myself up for not being where I wanted to be. Y'all, please, out of the love that I have for y'all and the kindness in my heart, I want y'all to be kind to yourselves, and I hope y'all are not doing that. Do not beat yourself up for not being where you want to be. If anything, what I've come to learn in this, up to now, in this point of my life, is embody all the things that you want for your life. You must believe it to be true for it to be true. It's not see it to believe it. You must believe it to see it. And that comes from my homegirl, Abraham Hicks. So with all that being said, I need to check the time. I gotta go. I love you all. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you'd like. I just hit 200K. Just kidding. I just hit 200 subscribers. I embody what I see for myself in my life. I love you all. Peace. Bye.